This segment of Packard Pokes At was made possible by patrons of the show and viewers like you. Please go to patreon.com/PackardPokesAt to help support the show. Thank you. We get accused as atheists often, and I've said this multiple times, so if you're hearing me say this again ad hominem, or not ad hominem, ad nauseum rather, that we don't go after other religions other than just Christianity, then they're mistaken. Over in Pakistan, a brother of a woman, she was 17 years old. Her name's not given, unfortunately. She was talking on her cell phone to a boy. In America, this happens all the time. It's not a big deal because I don't want to say we're more civilized, but I would say that we're a little bit more civilized than this.
Well, more educated, I think.
Yeah, and more educated. And what this 20-year-old brother, okay.
Thank you. I don't have that article open.
Yeah,
so.
no. All right, so I found the girl's name. Her name was Samara. She was 19 or 17 years old, and because of over in where they were at over in Pakistan, there she was on the phone talking, and apparently she dishonored their family by talking to a boy, and because of this dishonor and disgrace, which nobody knew about except for them, he took a knife and started stabbing her to death with it. And then he slit her throat. Took the body while she's in pain, holding her throat, trying to breathe and to stop bleeding and things like this. He's standing outside playing games on his cell phone like nothing happened, like he was just at a party or something. Like, no big deal, just a stupid woman. Connie, your thoughts?
I actually watched the video earlier, and I don't usually do that. And thankfully, the young woman's face is covered by a scarf. But, yeah, the brother's just sitting there looking at his phone. And I think the thing that really screwed with me was not just the woman laying there writhing in her last moments, but there's a young boy standing next to her with the person with the phone, because they actually tried to call a rickshaw or an ambulance. The boy standing next to the girl and him, he's about the age of my oldest grandson, about 10 or 11 years old. And he looks so much like him, and he acts so much like him, because this little boy is clearly distressed and he's crying. And I just don't understand honor killing. I don't understand any of it.
Yeah, I don't either.
There's like 500 to 1,000 women who are killed every year, and I don't know why. That's a wildly wide range of numbers.
Yeah. I found the part here where he actually did kick her out. After he got done attacking her, stabbed her multiple times in the chest and in the neck, and in the back too. He of course slit her throat. It says he then threw her out of the house, where she continued to bleed and writhe in pain on the steps as neighbors gathered. I did not watch the video. I'm glad you did, because I don't think I could stand watching.
Well,
like that.
I don't usually do that. I only did it because of the show. Actually, on March 4th, a man shot and killed 2 of his sisters, and 5 years previous, he'd actually killed his mother, and his family forgave him.
Yeah, that was the second.
His family forgave him, and so that meant that he didn't have to face charges, and now he's killed both of his sisters for honor killing.
Yeah.
And a father shot and killed his 18-year-old daughter for leaving the house without permission. I mean, these are just... We can find story after story after story, and there's not that many that happen here stateside, but there still are some.
Oh, yeah.
Why the fuck is this happening? I don't understand this.
Going on to that part where the father forgiving them, the father, Inyat Khan, was filmed on Samara TV defending his son's gruesome slaying of his only daughter, saying, "What is done, and I have forgiven my son. He has done the right thing." Fucking sickos. These people are all fucked up in the head. See, this is what religion does to people. They're these honor killings. This is not honor. You're doing a horrible thing. This is why religion needs to die.
Well, it only justifies the most base. I'm sorry. This is justifying the most base urges that we have.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't really have a lot to add to that, but Islam, in this sense, the Sharia or whatever sect it is of Islam, This is so backwards, people. This isn't,
It is.
and it's ugly.
It is.